Hi everyone, this is Laura from Shepherd's Bush Massage and this is beautiful Jade Rock.
Hi guys!
So I just wanted to make a video about aromatherapy and how it can help with stress, anxiety and healing. So I thought I'd bring my beautiful friend here who has been an aromatherapist for so long, a beautiful, amazing massage therapist also. So just thought I'd bring her in so she can give us a bit more of a wider knowledge than I could just give. So Jade,
Yes.
Can you tell us how long you've been massaging for?
So I've been a massage therapist for almost 10 years. My anniversary will be in November, so long time.
Fantastic. And you've done work in Australia?
Absolutely.
And England?
That's it. So I started in Newcastle in New South Wales in Australia, basically working in spas mainly, and then moved to Sydney and worked there for a few years and did a lot of different sort of therapies in that time, and then moved over to London. I've been here for about 3 years.
Brilliant. So how long have you been doing aromatherapy for?
Well, I did aromatherapy actually as part of my massage course. So essentially I've been doing it for the same time I've been doing massage for, so almost
Nearly
10 years. Yeah.
Fantastic. So how would you say aromatherapy benefits a client compared to any other therapies, or why should the client choose aromatherapy?
Well, I think aromatherapy has a lot of benefits because it has a really great way of combining an effect physically and effect emotionally on the body. So I think aromatherapy would be a really good choice for people who have a very specific either emotional sort of issue that is affecting them physically. So when it comes to that mind-body connection, aromatherapy is a wonderful approach. It's also fantastic for those people who don't necessarily like a very deep massage but want to have something that's still going to give them quite a profound effect.
So have you had clients that have been suffering from stress or anxiety and you've used aromatherapy on them?
Absolutely, and actually it's a lot more common these days.
Of course,
you know, and applying aromatherapy to their massage really sort of helps to give them an extra advantage and an extra benefit in their massage essentially. So a client that I had recently, she had been breastfeeding, and it was a lot of she'd had a baby recently and she was coming off breastfeeding. Her little one had gone on to solids very quickly. So she'd gone from breastfeeding all the time to within a day or two almost nothing. So her hormones were just going crazy. She wasn't sleeping even though she was exhausted. Everything, she was just so stressed and so wired. And we did a lovely blend for her of geranium, claret sage and bergamot, which is really wonderful for any kind of women's issues, really wonderful for stress and for hormonal issues. And basically afterwards she just said, I feel like I could just go and sleep now. Like the effect from when she walked in the door, you could just see the relief and just how much better she felt in her face. When she came in, she just looked so kind of exhausted, and after the massage you could just see that her whole energy had changed. It was amazing.
Right. So the effects are pretty much instant.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's one of those things. That's why I love aromatherapy, because as soon as you take one sniff of the oils, it essentially it has this instant impact. It really goes to the olfactory system, triggers the memory sort of part of the brain, and really takes you back to certain times in your life. And it has a brilliant effect, and it's one of those things that you can get an instant benefit from. So that's why I love aromatherapy so much.
So you use it yourself at home or in massage?
All the time. Basically, aromatherapy for me is I use it in my skincare, I use it in baths. One of my favourite ways of using it is a diffuser, because you don't have to do anything too fancy. You just put a couple of drops in your diffuser, turn it on, and you just get that instant impact of the oils. Of course I use it in massage and I enjoy having aromatherapy massages, but I love it.
So without a client coming for an aromatherapy regularly, how Is there any other way they can incorporate it into their lifestyle?
Absolutely. Probably a diffuser is, again, my favourite way of using it without actually applying it to the skin.
Yeah.
Other simple ways that they can do it is have a tiny bottle of oil in their bag with them and literally just sniff it in moments where they're having moments of stress. You can get little tiny bottles online, little 2 ml bottles that you can do. Or if you just have a favourite oil that really works for you, just buy a little 10 or 5 ml of that oil and keep it in your bag and just have a little whiff whenever you're feeling particularly stressed. That's a great way. Or a couple of drops in a tissue.
Yeah.
You know, the old classic lavender on the tissue at night, and pop it under your pillow to help you sleep. I mean, that's always a winner. So
lovely. Well, thank you so much. Maybe last question. What is your favourite blend at the moment?
At the moment, my favourite blend would have to be, I would say, lavender, frankincense and sandalwood. It's a really classic meditation, yoga kind of all-rounder. It's grounding, but it's relaxing. It's great for shifting negative emotions. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous blend.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, but my favourite changes all the time. So,
Yeah.
but that's pretty much a mainstay. It keeps coming back and coming back and coming back. So.
Thank you so much for your
pleasure.
time. So if anyone else wants a bit more information on Jade, you can find her YouTube channel, Jade Rock. There's some really amazing juices, really good blends, and just a bit of a blog all about Jade. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!